They're the ones that deserve part of this title because anybody that's ever competed in any kind of sport or anything where there's crowd watching, they know that when they're down or when they're at a disadvantage, that if the people are yelling for them or pulling for them, that it can lift their spirit or just give them a reason to go on and not quit. And I realized a couple of times in there when Ron Bass had just been battering on my back that if the people hadn't have been yelling or if they'd lost any interest in me, I might have lost the drive. But they were behind me, and I felt them, and I just kept kicking out. And I said, well, I just hope there's going to be an opportunity for me to get a chance to get that bass. And I found the right spot, luckily for me.
Hey, I hold this out, Steve, so the folks out there can get a look at it. That is a gorgeous belt, and okay, we'll watch the reflection there. That's the Mid-America Heavyweight Championship belt, and there's an inward smile as well as an outward one to this guy right here because he really went through it. A couple of turning points. One, Bass was stupid, I thought. I made mention when he had that abdominal stretch. He had his leg hooked on the inside. I thought, oh, boy, here goes Steve right then. And he reaches back to add the extra and grabs the rope in there, which was a dumb thing to do, I thought. But the brilliant thing, and this was just one of those sidelights we mentioned out there, when he dumped you on that concrete, got up there and was getting ready to come off, and you rolled under that table, I think, though it's one of those little sidelight things, was a great, intelligent move, and you may have changed the whole course right there.
Well, I appreciate that, Lance. Those are kind words, but in a situation like that, it comes under experience, experience of being hurt a couple times in the ring or outside the ring. And all I could look up and see was about 300 pounds getting ready to jump on me.
Yeah.
And there was no place to get out of the way but up under that table. I says, well, if he's going to jump on me, he's going to have to take this table out, too. So,
okay.
Like I say, I was lucky, but the people are the ones that supported me, and that really made me feel good.
For all of us, congratulations again, Steve. Dynamite to have you as the Mid-America Heavyweight Champion. We're going to be looking for a defense, too, on that.
Well, I'm going to be a fighting champion, that's for sure,
will.
and I'll put this belt up against anybody and everybody. So you can't wear a belt and not defend it. That's what my feeling is.
Okay, Steve Kern, the new Mid-America Heavyweight Champ. Watch him, boy. Here's a real comer. This guy is great. Okay, Davey, we're ready for more action in there. We're going to be taking a look at the international team in just a moment.
You're right. We have tag team action coming up. Here comes the referee right now, Jerry Calhoun, stepping up into the ring. Tojo Yamamoto from Japan, followed by his Japanese team with their flag and that stick Masafuji carries. They're up on the apron. Their opponents are there. Let's get on with it. Official introduction. Total weight of 414 pounds on the right of your screen. From Nashville, Tennessee, Roy Rogers. And from Memphis, Tennessee, Pat Hutchinson. Going against him at a total of 450 pounds. From Nagasaki, Mr. Onita. And from Hiroshima, Masafuchi, their manager, Tojo Yamamoto. This will be a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Jerry Calhoun, the referee.
Okay, the roads are coming off right here. Masafuchi is ready to go as his war club goes down to Yamamoto, who already had the Rising Sun flag. And now that very ornate and gorgeous robe of Mr. Onita is off, we'll be seeing Roy Rogers starting out, and on this side of the ring, okay, Onita will be starting out. And referee Jerry Calhoun says, do it to it, and here we go, right across the ring. Onita, as Roy Rogers was saying a final word with Pat Hutchinson, can't make a mistake like that, but that's inexperience. Look at Onita out there, tag on Fuchi, and right away, the Japanese team just doing what comes naturally to him, and that's being rough and tough. Big chop on Roy. Tag on Onita. Back in again. They're moving in and out. Another chop. Roy Rogers stunned before he ever got started, Davey.
Yeah, as you said, a mistake there, inexperience. You've got to be set when that bell rings, and especially against a team like the Japanese. And it was just a minor error, but it could turn into been a major error before it's over here.
Well, that's the kind of thing. Oh, look at a drop kick. As Onita held him, Fuchi went up, nailed him. Big chop down on Roy Rogers, and Roy takes another jab to the midsection. Yamamoto's the one who's in charge of keeping up with those little things like rushing a guy when he's not ready, because the veteran experience that he has been, whether you like him or not, he's been very good for this young Japanese team that has made such a mark. Big chop coming off of Onita on Roy Rogers, and he's going now after the hair in the eyes as Onita jerks that hair down. The referee telling him, let it go. Tag on Masafuchi.
This Onita is just vicious. Masafuchi is more like a machine, kind of a precision instrument that he goes in there. But, boy, when this Anita jumped through the rope, ooh.
Man, I tell you, he has got that move where he comes out of that scorpion, and with that stiff leg, he can rip your head right off your shoulders. He is some kind of rugged. Fucci just absolutely is a machine, as you say. There it is. Uh-oh, Roy down. This may be it right here. The Japanese team never let him up. Roy Rogers got caught on the opener as Anita rushed across the ring, got him before he had really fully turned around, which is not an illegal move because the bell had sounded. Roy just got caught a little bit slow turning around, and Anita and Fucci have never left him up. Big body slam in there. Here's Anita up on the rope. Come down. He misses a chop. Roy rolls out of the way. He needs to get himself to the corner as Anita goes flipping over there. He tags Fucci. As Fucci comes after, Roy hammers back to the midsection. Rogers just doing it instinctively. Here's Pat Hutchinson in there because Anita and Fucci both were in the ring. Pat swinging away at Anita. And Anita kicked out of the ring. Look at Rogers go with Fucci. A really battling young team as Anita and Fucci are outside. And Rogers and Pat Hutchinson stun them. Tojo Yamamoto really looks like he's reading the riot act to his boys down there. He's hot. Yamamoto talking to Fucci.
Speaking Japanese, don't know what he's saying, but boy, he is chewing him out.
Whoa! Now he's talking to Onita as Rogers and Hutchinson are up there. Tojo bangs Onita. Tojo, he's going to send him back with water. Right, look at that Fucci go. I don't have the slightest idea what he said, but it wasn't good for Rogers and Hutchinson. You can bet on that.
I think we got the drift of the conversation.
Yeah, particularly when he slapped them both upside the face. Tag on Pat Hutchinson. Anita grabs him coming through.
Hutchinson's first official appearance in the match. We're at the 4-minute mark.
Tag on Fucci, vicious. Fucci, Hutchinson down again. As you said, his first official appearance, and he's met by a buzzsaw as Fucci just chopping away, tags Anita. And here comes the Scorpion in there as he is going after his eyes. The referee breaks him away and gets him back. Tag out on Fucci. Well, Yamamoto accomplished his desired chore. He flipped him in. Pat's head went under the rope and got caught. Fucci whips him over. Double-handed chop. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Boy, a mean enough team to begin with, but after the talking they got from Tojo Yamamoto, they were really fearsome in here, is I guess the word. 5:06.
You notice as they went by Yamamoto, he still wasn't smiling and happy about the thing. Both Anita and Fucci bowed to Yamamoto. And no question about it, he got their attention. Not to say that Rogers and Hutchinson, who really battled back when things were looking bad in there, but after Yamamoto got their attention, it kind of went to
it was no longer
all
a
Japanese
job.
side. Okay, so the winners, Rogers and Hutchinson, defeated by Anita and Fucci. We got more action coming up, and we'll be back to it in just a moment.
The secret to gasoline is not to buy the most octane, but the right octane.
Jerry Burke talks about gasoline.
With 3 grades, I can satisfy just about any car. But octane isn't the only way you judge gasoline. Dependable gasoline has to start quick and keep your carburetor clean. Those are qualities Exxon puts in all three of their gasolines. So whatever grade you buy, it's good.
Exxon has thousands of independent dealers who offer a choice of quality products and services. Jerry Burke is one of them.
Take another look at Jerry's. There's so much new for you. A good food from Jerry's Kitchen, served up just for you. From tender beef, new country fried steak, crispy and golden, smothered in creamy rich gravy and served with a fresh green salad. A whole new reason to come to Jerry's. New country fried steak. Take another look at Jerry's. Good food and good service are always guaranteed.
Every time you hit the road, you run the risk of hitting another car. And if you do, most insurance companies will raise your rates. But not J.C. Penney Insurance. Drive 3 straight years with us without an accident. Then if you